Oke, malam guys. Kembali lagi kita di eFootball 2025. Terakhir kita gacha-gacha koin, lihatlah koin-koin yang gue dapat. 10, 10, 15, 5, 15, 10, 10. Ya lumayan sih. Cuman 850-nya mana? $605 koin. Ya lumayan. Gacha di Dear Drogba guys, yang tidak pernah kita dapat. Belum pernah. Drogba, walaupun Drogba tua sih ya. Kembang api, tetep aja. Yes. Joaquin. Susah ya dapat ini ya. Berakhirnya 3 bulan lagi. Gacha skill kita. Sombrero. Gak butuh. Fighting spirit. Gak butuh. Jelek-jelek lagi. Pinpoint cross. Ya lumayan lah. Fighting spirit. Long range shooting. Apa kek? Gilsmanship. Lumayan nih. Ranking kita terakhir 1732. Let's go. Lawan pertama. Waduh, ngeri juga. Ranknya mirip-mirip gue, berarti udah ratingnya 1700-an. Aduh. Belum apa-apa Celi nih itu tadi. Nama Celi nih. 4-3-3. Restart. Ronaldinho lagi. Papi Suarez, Beckham. Udah lah, let's go. Match pertama nih, let's go nih.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Okay, interesting. McAllister.
Nggak pelanggaran.
Expertly dealt with.
Waduh, asem.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bullet. Turan makes the intercept.
Nah, apa sih umpan-umpannya?
And here's Neymar. Bullet. It's Bellingham. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's straight offside.
Tipis.
Ronaldinho. Passes short and sharp. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet.
Ayaf.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Ayo, sit. Pile sit.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Semua serba berhati-hati, guys.
Player of legendary status. Bellingham.
Aduh, Torresnya nggak masuk sih.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Neymar touches it back.
He had nobody else.
Aduh, dapat lagi. Offside dong.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's put... Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pullet defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Alah.
England so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Beckham. David Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Ronaldinho. Wonderful alertness. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Davids. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Ah.
Maldini. And it's Neymar. Davids. Beckham. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Pullet. And here's Torres. Platini. Ronaldinho.
Wih, susah. Rapet, supaya rapet cuy.
In the end, it's fruitless. Beckham.
Aduh, Beckham lama banget sih.
That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cekar.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Kameranya kekecilan. Oh iya. Bang Brilian. Iya betul. Bentar bang. Tidak bisa gue ganti nih. Lupa gue.
And it's Beckham.
Aduh. Jari gue kaku masih. Thank you Bang Brilian.
It has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
47 pas.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maldini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pullet. Fernando Torres.
Torres, let's go.
It's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, they've only got themselves.
He's having a go!
Kira gua itu Platini loh, jelek kan.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Untung. Offside-in aja, offside-in.
Offside. Now it's Torres. Pullet. no, he's got that wrong. Closing, and the shots!
Aduh.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Now it's Bellingham.
Aduh, kena.
Incentive set
Dikit lagi tuh.
and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
McAllister. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi.
La asistencia a este
Now here's
partido
an interesting
asciende
matchup.
a 96.026 espectadores.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has put paid to that. Torres. Van de Ven. Nicely
Pendek lah
intercepted.
itu. Via, mau apa lo Via?
That is pretty much the end of that. Always onto this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his disposition then and get
Tunggu,
us into
tunggu.
the match.
Udah aja umpan-umpan loftednya itu sekarang.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Same type of
99.
changes on
Neymar.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 13. Villa. El dorsal 4. Ronaldinho.
Defending of the
Serán
desperate
sustituidos
variety.
por el dorsal 15. El dorsal 10.
That's played into
Luis Suárez.
space.
El
Ah,
dorsal 9.
And now
umpan
they can
tol
string out
itu mah.
defence.
Untung.
And that's what you call inspired
Tendang aja
goalkeeping.
jauh.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. England are looking to go forward now. 75 minutes played. Well read.
Shit.
Danger is averted.
Awas kok pelanggaran dorong dari belakang.
Cambio de jugadores.
Dasi dorong ya coy.
El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Stood up well to him there. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Gulit. Gue paling bingung nih Gulit nih. Tinggi sih Gulit nih.
Cambio de
Both
jugadores
sides then
en el
taking this
Barcelona.
chance to turn to their benches.
Suarez, minggir dong.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
It's their second corner of the game.
Richard.
Header. Defender not quite good enough.
Gak masuk.
England have now used up all but one of their substitution rules.
Sip. Didorong-dorong gue sip.
And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Naik nggak ya? Mundur itu Richard, mundur itu Richard. Buang aja dulu.
Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Stitch defending, but that'll do.
Enak lagi gue.
And now
Lucu.
a second chance to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rivaldo.
Oh my god cuy.
He is just caressing the ball. Has a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Desperate defending required here. Cantona with the short one. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rivaldo. That is a brilliant
Buang
interception.
saja itu dia.
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Morientes. He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a throw. Van de Ven
Sit.
does well to get it back. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Udah mundur aja lu. Morientes.
Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Chiellini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Somewhat off target. Now the breakaway. He's hit it long, but astray. Davids.
Yes, oke.
That is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
3-7, oke. Tambah berat 20-20 doang. Naiknya pelan-pelan. Neon. Aduh, ranknya mirip-mirip itu berarti ratingnya mirip kan? Kalau ratingnya mirip berarti wah, jago nih, udah deket divisi 1 semua ya. Turam, Lilian Turam. Timnya TS berapa sih tadi? Bastoni. Tony Adams lah ya. Collar lagi. Kanan Beckham, kiri Carlos. Kamu jagain Beckham. Kamu jagain Carlos. Oke. Jangan collar ya, kita coba kita hadapin lah. 4-2-4. Gila 4-2-4. Playstyle, manajer dia siapa? Sapi Alonso, quick counter. Oke, dia quick counter nih. Ini Sapi Alonso yang mana ya? Quick counter possession kan? Tapi Alonso-nya cuma ada 2 pilihan itu kan? Aduh, agak ini lagi. Aduh, Dennis itu jagain Beckhamnya kayak gitu.
Intercepted. Torres. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a hit!
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes another. Unconventional and cheeky.
Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
It's been taken short.
Buang saja.
Saliba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Messi!
Let's go, Messi.
And that really is so...
Let's go, Messi.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 15 minutes is number 9.
So a breakthrough already.
Oh.
It's crisp and sharp. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And it's Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Beckham. He's shifting through the gears.
Torres.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gullit. Fernando Torres. And Torres!
Torres.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one
Oh my
goal
God.
between them. And the score is 1-0.
Tony Adams tolong.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out
Tony Adams
wide.
tolong.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Salah umpan itu.
Now it's Torres. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gullit. Now it's Gullit.
Aduh, kulit.
It's a good ball played into space. And it's Ronaldinho. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. He's got away. Messi!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Aduh, bukan gua umpan ke situ cuy.
So
Dapatnya dia lagi nih.
Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. Big chance!
Bego.
Tries a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's not gone well. Beckham. Messi. Beckham. That was a brilliant interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he cuts out the supply. And that is good.
Susah nyetak 1 gol lagi nih bisa nih.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but
Halo, Tio.
just one goal so far.
P itu apa? Ping.
Competitive and combative throughout.
Please make sure to watch the screen
Like to
for an
express on the
information
first half?
bulletin from
At
the
least
masuk ya.
conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
England come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Alah, enak banget sih. Saliba yang mana sih tuh? Saliba yang baru kali itu, kakinya panjang.
He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Beckham, and that has put paid to that. Beckham, Bellingham, Fernando Torres. Gullit has it out wide and in space. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gullit. Gullit. Can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. And here's Beckham. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Messi. Beckham. He rises.
Let's go.
He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now there's a fine ball.
Aduh, udah.
They've done it!
Salah Beckham.
Now, game on!
The attendance for this match was
Salah dikit aja Beckhamnya ya.
A very strong
Langsung
pressing wave.
dihukum ya.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bullet. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Hullet.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ah,
And he's picked out the run. But there's the shot.
adas.
He scored! Italy are back in business.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for England. Number 19.
2-0 kalau dari 2-0 duluan ini baru.
Both sides,
Number
actually.
22.
We have ourselves a real
Number
game
10.
here.
Well, it's been an absolutely
Number
fabulous
9,
spell for them, and they're
Messi.
starting to look
Coming on
unstoppable.
the field.
There could be more on the
Number
way.
18. Morientes.
England do have options
Number
available on the
25,
bench if they want to go that
Iniesta.
way.
Number 15. Schneider. Number 13. Neymar. Substitution in
Roberto
progress.
Carlos. Ronaldinho might just make this. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Iniesta. He is through here. Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beauty! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
England take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue, and then when the ball...
Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Thuram. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Carlos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckham standing over it.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Maldini. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Thuram. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, it has a goal!
Aduh, masuk as.
They have stolen level at the last! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So all square with
Dapet lagi
almost
kakinya.
no time remaining.
Dari belakang loh
It
itu.
just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Wah, sempam.
Well, both
Gimana
sides
gila.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Aduh, Orientes lu.
Chance!
Aduh, asem.
This is and again.
Asem.
Brilliant! And that may just do it. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Gila itu lihat tuh.
The finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
England take what looks to be a decisive lead. Well, look,
Kita
Peter,
perlu
I feel
kiper
I've got
seperti
to
ini
stress that
kipernya
there's
nih.
still time for
Another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Kurang ajar ya.
Oh, no.
Tendangan berputar masuk sih.
Quite squeeze that one through.
Sip.
Yeah.
Asem.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. England proudly puff out their chests in victory.
Kerja keras
They know
guys,
that
kerja
was a battle.
keras.
They know it could
9
so
save.
easily have gone the other way.
Please
And
be
they are
reminded that
clearly
drinking
so
is
happy
only
to have
allowed
won
in
it.
the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your
Thrilling,
cooperation.
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the
20 poin. Dan Daka, ciki-cikicu. Steam ya? Jago kayaknya nih ya. Steam bukan sih, gue nggak lihat tadi. Kalau Steam kayaknya jago deh. Tes. Oh, masih.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Daka.
As you can see, we are all set.
Steam kan ya?
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Iya, Steam.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen.
Ay,
Saw that coming.
Bellinghamnya.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Umpan dengan ujung kaki umpan apa itu?
We expected better, and so did he. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through. Hits one.
Messi-nya mendekati gua, kurang ajar.
The big names,
Gak cari ruang malah mendekati gua ya. Mau gua umpan dia mendekati.
And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So a breakthrough already. Beckham. That's been intercepted. Played back in.
Let's go Gulit.
Hits it for
Ay.
time.
Ya offset sih.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Offset kah? Ada satu di situ orang.
England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pass is just off target. Yeah.
Wah, Gulitnya nggak maju. Oke, maju dia.
Great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Bukan ke situ, bukan ke situ, bukan ke situ, mau ke Beckham itu. Salah nggak sih gue emangnya?
Fernando Torres looking understandably energized after his goal. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Rijkaard cuts it out. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Masih di kiri. Kita nyerangnya dari kiri berarti, oke. Gol sih attacking, oke, balik lagi dia.
Climbs up big.
Kosong sendirian.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There's a probing ball.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball.
Aduh, wah.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly.
Aduh, kenapa umpan-umpannya ya?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Mulai nih
Yeah, it's a
umpan-umpan gua.
very good contest with two very good sides.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the
Umpan
football.
salah-salah ya.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Torres! Pull it. Fernando Torres. Oh, what a ball! Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Fernando Torres. No way through. That is a great kick out. Now it's Torres. Chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Irwin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
this is a terrific one. Pirlo. It's crossed in. Right in!
Buang-buang.
Card clears it away.
Sip.
Gullit has got himself a free kick. And he's managed to get rid. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Gila, yang tadi kayaknya umpannya kayak disalah-salahin gitu.
That has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly
And a quick
exciting.
reminder today,
Neither
everybody,
side
to
able
make
to hold
sure
a
to
lead.
put any litter in the bins provided.
It is quite
Thank
a
you for
game,
your
breathless
cooperation.
and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. England kick off the second half. Now it's Torres. Gullit. It is a corner. England have their second corner now. Gullit is there and he can get that clear. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham was steaming forward. Gullit. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Messi. Beckham. Beckham purring through the gears. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught. There's the hit!
Aduh, apa sih gua?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Araujo getting this one clear. Tries a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. Bellingham. England finding their passes. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get away here? And he's can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. And it's hoisted clear.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
71,550.
Bellingham. Fernando Torres. And the shot! Chance again. No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Yes, Om Olik udah mau turun berarti dia nih. Dan lihat YouTube berarti udah mau turun nih kalau Om Olik mah.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
21.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8. Messi.
Kalah 9. Oke.
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench. should the need
Oke,
arise.
sliding passing.
Number
Mateus.
18. Hard place winning.
Oke.
It's in! And again they hit the front.
Oke.
That's a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 66
And it
minutes.
didn't take him long.
Number
Just sitting on the
47.
bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he welcomes it in. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Such good technique.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without hesitation. Might be danger. Decent hit! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Schneider. Oh, good read. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. Into the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. Schneider, that's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Astaga. Dorong-dorong juga. Kuat bener ya.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yeah, that's Rijkaard. And that is out of play. Rijkaard. That is a little undercooked. Iniesta. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni. Oh, what has happened? Has a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So now the difference is 3.
Added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
ball. And the pass is intercepted. That's it. It is all over. England illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
And just a quick reminder.
28 poin turun. Mariam 22 lost platform. Empat 1-1-4 lagi.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but it
welcome
is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and
Julabi
songs. It is the
namanya.
perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day.
Yuk, mainnya pelan-pelan.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi.
Diterjang.
Neymar. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maradona powering forward here. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's a great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Alah. Pedang.
Oh, that's nice. And Hullet! Well, want to be quick to recover this. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Hullet. And here's Torres. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Torres gets flagged offside. And here's Messi. Beckham. Showing good feet. England have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lyon have reclaimed it. Rummenigge. That's Maradona. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Lolos.
Bastoni did just about enough to
Aduh,
come out on
asem.
top there. Neither party overly
Ini umpannya
willing to
pas banget ya
compromise.
ke Virgil berarti ya.
Now it's Torres. And now the breakaway. He could be in here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Shot could be on. Can he
Gak pelanggaran
finish?
cuy.
England are looking to go forward now. Pull it. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Messi. Maradona.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
In with a header! Goal, England!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hai, jauh coy.
Read that really well
Mau
and
ke
stopped
siapa
it.
namanya? Bellingham yang begitu jauh itu tadi tuh mesti tuh.
Beckham. England looking to pass their way through. And the shot!
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ai, salah gua.
Driving through the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now.
Kurang ajar nih Warnya.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Masa cuma dicus gitu doang.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pull it. And he cuts out the supply. And the two sides separated by the game's
There will be
only
1 minute
breakthrough
at a
moment to this
time.
point. And the score is 1-0. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Messi.
Ah, kena.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
England clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them. And been smart on the break.
England
Waduh, asem.
leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open it up a bit.
Alah.
Rummenigge. Pull it. Beckham. Oh, shot! chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pull it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. And that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And it's Beckham. Oh, super find. Keeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to...
Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for England. Number
We have got
19.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22. Bellingham.
He gets
Number
big!
10.
A reprieve, albeit
Coming on the
perhaps
field.
momentary.
Number 18. Morientes. Number
Iniesta.
25. Iniesta. Number 15.
So, a reprieve for the time being.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
Well stopped.
Messi. He's
Gila
found
ni
the
Messi apa
pass.
ni? Dibully sama Vieira gak bisa cuy.
And here's Bale.
Aduh. Aduh. Dapat dia.
Sticks it away. There's
Dapat.
no way back, but they are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Sit.
He's fouled him
Bang
there.
Daryl.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Ah, Bang David yang mana nih bang? GG bang. Tuh Bang David yang tadi. Ciki-ciki cuku. Tuh yang mana Bang David?
Messi ready to try one. Beckham! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Beckham.
As.
Rijkaard gets
Untung
across
dapat,
to intercept
untung
that.
dapat.
Schneider. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iniesta tries a shot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he
Oh
welcomes
my
it
god.
in.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Messi, he's got away.
Dapat juga masih, dapat juga masih. Sial, sial. Ntar ya guys ya, sebentar Bang David ya, gue gak baca-baca dulu lah.
The contest. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that. And he
Dapat
did make
cuy.
it. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's got to be in here.
Sit. Enggak.
England probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Have been indicated.
Bale! Really well taken goal.
Oh, yang mana?
3 minutes and
Yang mana sampai penalti. Udah lama bang.
lightness of step, the sharpness
Gue
of
kira yang mana.
movement, the certainty of finish.
Seri lagi.
So
Kasih seri cuy.
with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nedved.
Gareth Bale sih ya lawannya kurang ajar ya.
Referee looks at his watch.
Maskernya.
Blows his whistle. So it is something for both.
Dari kapan ya?
Ideal for
Ya
neither.
pokoknya dari
Both parties having to
pertengahan
settle
COVID
for
lah.
what they get.
Sebelumnya masker gue kayaknya masker biasa deh.
The weeks ahead.
And if you do have a
Seri lagi.
today, please take some time out to give your support to a
England
better
certainly
stadium.
had some.
Aduh, main gini capek juga ya. Sampai jam 1 lah guys ya mainnya. Sudah jadi susah bang, susah lawannya gila. Lawannya gila-gila nih, aduh. Biasa jam 2. Jam 1 aja nih lelah. Masih banyak waktu gitu. Biasa gue kan streaming 2 jam tuh. Udah berapa jam nih? Kalau nggak capek main beginian. Tuh, udah sesuai lah nanti nih jam 1 2 jam. Anciplik apa sih? Possession game atau apa sih? Main aja, let's go. Masih sebentar ini. Udah 1 jam lebih bang. Lawannya begitu-begitu lagi. Lawannya begini loh. Pay to win semua. Berat.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello
lot.
everybody
Without
and
a doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has
Ya kalau Divisi 3 ya mudah-mudahan enggak. Aduh.
and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. Kubo stood his ground strongly. Kubo closing in on... Has a goal!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to get it away. It's run loose here.
Alah, Sid digituin doang aja, pelanggaran Sid nggak tahu diapain Sid.
Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Ya kalau itu good goal.
Magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Goal!
That was
After 9
beautiful.
minutes is
Something close to
number
genius.
11.
Well, he made it look
Oh,
like
so-
he was clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Oh gimana ya itu good goal itu. Wah, asem Rui Costa ya.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Decent hit! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think
Let's
the
go
players
bullet.
really-
Dus. Alah.
That's just playing it
Diving
safe
header
and
katanya.
simple.
Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Hullet ploughing through the middle. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice control. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi. Messi! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That's a good run down the left. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that
Terburu-buru
very
kita.
well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kita kan mainnya kayak gitu tuh, pelan-pelan.
And it's
One,
Fernando
two.
Torres.
Salah umpan,
David
begitulah.
Villa. David Villa touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Turns and goes back. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rui Costa looking to add to his goal.
Kosong.
Oh, great, but David Villa! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Beckham. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And Messi!
Messi. Gol kayak lu sekali.
Now he's off and running. And it's Messi. Fernando Torres. Can he put it away? Goal, England! And the comeback is complete.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head to it. It's loose now, and they want to... In he goes again. Well, the ball's... And one more
Yes.
try. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. That's It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
England will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball that. That was just lacking in
3
accuracy.
minutes added time.
Xavi Alonso. Rui Costa. And here's Suarez. Rui Costa. Messi. Pull it.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so
Just a
far,
quick request today
haven't
for
really seen
everybody
enough to
please
indicate
kindly
that the
remove
opposition
any cars
can come
parked
out
on
in
the
the
road
second half
outside the
and
stadium.
improve to that degree.
England head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the
bolong.
second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
Rui Costa bodinya lebih kuat daripada kulit gua. Terus
Xavi Alonso. Luis Suarez. Chance!
wah,
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
untung aja gak
It
masuk.
might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms. Kubo! Pullet gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. And here's Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter-attack is on for England. Kubo. David Villa. And the shot! Vieira. Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Torres. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernando Torres. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Torres is onto it in a flash. Cafu. And it's Puyol. Pullet puts his foot on the gas. That's tidy. Picked out brilliant. Bellingham!
Kok Bellingham.
To recover this.
Apa sih lu Bellingham?
Shouting for a corner, but the referee
Kosong kok
says
nggak
goal kick.
gol. Standing kali ya.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. David Villa. And here's Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram. Roberto Carlos.
Kasih ke Messi loh itu loh.
Kubo.
Itu memang agak susah itu.
Now it's Messi.
Kasih ke siapa kan?
It's Beckham. He's through here. He's found a way through. Now it's Pullet. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nunez. Coba yuk Nunez.
Substitution for England.
Beckham,
Number
a
22.
regular corner taker.
Bellingham. Number 10. Pullet. Number
Nunez.
19. Fernando
Nunez.
Torres. Coming on the field. Number
And it's
25.
Iniesta. And he'll shoot it.
Number
Oh,
11.
that was is offering a right smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Perez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. And the counter is on.
Dapet gue.
Perez going face to face with his
Malah
great
dapet.
rival.
Kan nggak dapet ya.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Palmer. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Camavinga. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Aduh.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Darwin.
Sit.
Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. That is a great ball. Palmer! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have got ourselves a game here.
England probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There will be 1
Vieira
minute at a
does
time.
really well there. He is strong. There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Habis.
Now, what about a counter
Habis.
attack?
Sit.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Sit.
Palmer.
Sit.
So
Tunggu,
that's
tunggu.
it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please be made aware that smoking is...
Terrific.
$1.758. Naik turun aja di sini nih. Ahmad Faridis. Wih, Mbappe, Lamin, Rafinha, widih. Jujut, 84 finishing bro. Menang tipis-tipis mulu ya.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. The action has already started. Oh, what a pass! Bastoni tries to clear.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Alah, Beckham.
Can he get onto this? That is good alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player I've been looking
Alah,
at for quite a
dari
while now,
pelanggaran sih.
teacher, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Aduh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ramal. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pull it. Fernando Torres. We can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Torres! Belletti. Yamal. Some really good ball movement. Pull it. England are looking to break at pace. Tromeni has got himself a free kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's good play. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckham. Messi. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Important interception. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Great position here. And Beckham! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Beckham. And it's Messi. He's played him through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot!
Ah,
Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, perfectly measured that. Has a goal!
let's go.
England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams getting this one clear. Pull it. Works it forward. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. And Messi! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Aduh,
Mbappe! Costa Curta can get it clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold
aduh.
the ball up like that.
Skill Bailey kok nggak bisa sih.
Added time.
Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We can review the first half.
England just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
England
visit to
are
our
in at
official store
half-time on
where
a comfortable
memorabilia from
two-goal
today's match
cushion.
are now available.
And the action is back on the way. And it's Belletti.
Ah, ngapain? Coba kita press.
Bellingham. Pull it. Oh, good
Naik
read.
kena.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Fernando Torres. Now it's Torres. He's got away. Nice control. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. It's Pedri. De Bruyne.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mau kemana kamu ya Bella? Mana kamu? Ha?
Rijkaard getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Hajar kaki Vieira nomor 7.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mbappe.
Wih, wih, keren.
Really was a thing of beauty,
Alah.
curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place.
Asem, melengkungnya berapa gede itu?
After
Mbappe.
60 minutes is
This
number
is threatening
7,
to become a really good game.
A score like this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Gullit. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sip.
And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stop.
Beckham! It's run loose. In he goes again.
Wuff, Gullit, header.
Keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then.
Aduh,
And now they can spring out of
nggak dapet gua.
defense. And it's Belletti. Mbappe.
Asem,
De Bruyne.
asem Mbappe-nya. Mbappe-nya
It's a loose ball.
gila. Bisa ngumpan, bisa itu gila tuh Mbappe. Mbappe-nya bagus tuh.
Bruyne. Back into the middle. Mbappe.
Buang saja
That's Jordi, gets it
semuanya.
clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's
Buru-buru,
great positioning,
buru-buru.
so good from him.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
substitution for England. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Fernando Torres. Number 22. Bellingham. Number 10.
Iniesta.
Gullit. Number
Pedri
14.
spots it and
Alejandro
intercepts.
Basson.
And he's managed
Tony
to
Adams baru masuk. Awas ya kalah sundulan kalau Tony Adams baru masuk mah. Kalah sundulan.
Iniesta. Number
Tieres.
11.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 20.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aduh, apa ini? Guys, kok jauh banget sih?
Forwards. And he's lost his man here. And the finish. They've scored. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's in on goal. Iniesta. Pires. That looks a cracking ball. Climbs up big. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Straight header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Buang saja.
Back in possession
Four
and ready to
added
go
minutes
again.
has been indicated.
Out of play for a throw. Played into space out
Ayo
wide.
Mori. Cus, indah.
That's really well cleared. And it's Iniesta. Yamal. Mbappe. And it's Pires.
Ai.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. England just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
1776. Yuk, last game, last game. Oh, Bandap TH Thailand. TS-nya 3.200 lagi. Yay, Astoni. Double booster semua? Oh enggak, untung ada Jude Bellingham 1 tuh. Kalau enggak double booster semua itu.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion.
Aduh.
And already we're underway here. Going to be disappointed with that. Vieira cuts out the pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defender is persistent, adhesive. And he's on a charge. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
Rapet ini rapet
offside.
nih.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Pull it, in full tilt down the left. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hullet. Messi. So deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hullet. He's had a shot! England still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard goes on a charge down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Berat ini berat.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that
Gak
interception
tembus lu.
was
Gak ada yang bisa
most
tembus ini.
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Dinks one through, chips it through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a pretty loose pass.
Alah.
Intercepted.
Kejar bolanya, cuy.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great! He's delivered all right! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And Dyke delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bellingham. And they're quick to press. Driving forward. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. Hullet. Now it's Messi. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Climbs up big. That's a decent clearance.
Dapat tuh orang kurang
Now a sudden
ajar.
chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Challenge just a bit on the firm
There
side.
will be 1 minute added time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Liverpool have a free kick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at
And a
half-time,
quick
it
reminder
is
today,
1-0.
everybody, to make sure to
Well,
put any
obviously
litter
things
in the
are not
bins
good,
provided.
Peter. It
Thank you
seems the
for your
team were just a
cooperation.
bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Beckham defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass. Deftly away. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they've caught Reed. Beckham. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely feet.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Corner number 2 then. Real chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Irwin is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Gila ya. Speednya kurang ajar sih pada si semua sih.
He's in a great position. Well, the
The
defence just
attendance for
about
this
came
match
out on
was
top, but they were certainly tested.
96,847.
And here's Torres. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Leicester clears it away. Looking for the run. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. England have their third corner. Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
England are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Let's pull it. Messi. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi. Rijkaard. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckham. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. And it's Messi. He's beaten the
Shit.
last man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for England. Number
We
10.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a
Number
telling
22,
impact.
Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 17. Scholes. Number 18. Morientes. Number 25.
That's a
Iniesta.
fine save.
Oh, I thought the
Substitution.
starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Quality ball. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Basta, dam.
There's a real
Basta dia.
appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Morientes. Morientes. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Nunez. Dah, Bang Faris nggak jadi ya. Sip, sip. Game terakhir gue sih Bang Faris kalau nggak ada yang mau mabar. Game terakhir ini. Nggak mau ke divisi 1 susah bener ya. Naik turun aja gue di sini. Aduh.
Substitution for England. Number
So,
9.
time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 21.
Paul Scholes, dua orang yang tinggi sundulan dikasihnya ke Paul Scholes. Bagus.
Realistically expect that.
Number 28. Ricky Puig.
Ricky
Substitution
Puig,
in progress.
Ricky Puig tuh.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Kalah lu sama siapa gue?
There will be 3
To light
minutes added
football.
time.
Cruyff. And he's onside. Now it's Messi. No way through. He's tried one. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gerrard is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's gone backward here. Good read, needed to be.
Dong dikasih dong kesempatan dong.
Now it's Iniesta. He's
Please dong,
found
satu
a way
kesempatan dong.
through. Morientes.
Satu kesempatan
And
sih.
that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to
Lagi
go
pegang
on and win it.
bola, lagi
Neither was
gumpan.
able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please join me in
Which is
wishing
somewhat
all the
what we've
best for
witnessed,
members
Jim.
of our fan
That's a
club
fairly
celebrating their...
Ya, 17-51, oke lah. Oke guys, itu dulu ya guys ya. Demikian streaming kali ini. Kita ketemu lagi di streaming berikutnya. Thank you udah nonton, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Thank you semuanya. Kita ketemu lagi besok, bisa nggak ya? Mudah-mudahan bisa besok. Oke, bye guys.